I canned one of my favorite things today, and that is homemade salsa. I can eat an entire jar in one sitting, so I like to make a lot of this every single year. A great thing about canning salsa is you can make it any consistency you like. We like ours chunkier, so we don't put it through a food processor, but you definitely can if you like more of the runny consistency. I started by removing all the seeds from the tomatoes and cutting them up. Then I chopped up about 4 to 5 bell peppers. Jalapenos are definitely optional when making salsa, but I like the extra spice it gives. Another thing I love about this recipe is it uses the jalapenos, peppers, and tomatoes that all came from my garden. I added in some onions, and then I gave everything a good stir right before I started adding my seasonings. I added salt, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, and pepper, and then some tomato paste to make it thick. Once all my seasonings were added, I gave everything a nice stir again and let it simmer for about 40 minutes. I did add some vinegar to make the acidity a little higher. Here is what it looked like after the 40 minutes of simmering, and I was ready for a taste test. A lot of things that I can have to sit on the shelf for a while before we can taste it, but not salsa, so that's a plus. I filled all my mason jars and left about a 1/2 inch headspace, wiped my rims, and then added on my hot lids. I put them in the water bath for about 20 minutes, and once they were all done, I took them out, and here is the finished product.